Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario Pedro Gould. You are now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network. It is another magnificent day, and I have another magnificent message for you here today. I am here to give you a word of encouragement, a word of inspiration, a word of motivation, ladies and gentlemen, a word of empowerment for you to allow yourself to love and accept your body exactly as it is and continue to make whatever improvements that you believe that will enhance your quality of life. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, I have come to a very interesting conclusion on my journey of successful living, and the conclusion is this. We spend a lot of time, in the self-development, personal development circles, always talking about, the power of the mind, the power of the mind, the power of the mind. And not to negate that, the mind is very, very, very important. However, what I want to encourage you to actually look into is the power of the body, the power of the physical body to enable you and aid you in your journey towards living a prosperous life in health, in peace, in spirituality, in relationships, in self-love, in self-acceptance. So when you go out into the world, the battleground, for lack of a better term, the battleground occurs with your body. Your body is exposed to the forces of nature. When you go into business, you take your body there. When you go into relationships, you take your body there. When you take yourself into social circles, it is your body that is out there. Consequently, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, 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 very important that you love and accept yourself as you are, as you continue to, for lack of a better term, perfectionize. That's my new word, perfectionize the physical entity that you have been given. This conversation comes from a personal experience, that I had. Okay, so I recently, I went to a chiropractor. Over the past, probably the past year and a half, I have noticed that I have a chronic back pain. I always seem to have back pains all the time. My hamstrings always seem to tighten up, and my shoulders always seem to tighten up. And I know psychologically it comes from the high stress lifestyle that I live when I'm aggressively chasing, my ambitions. But I also knew that, ladies and gentlemen, that I take care of my mental world very well. So I was curious to find out, what else is going on with my body at such a young age of 35? Why am I having backaches? So anyway, I go to the chiropractor, and the chiropractor tells me that an injury that I have in my body. I had an injury when I was young, maybe around 10 years old. I broke my left hand, and my left hand doesn't really reach my shoulder, so they put nails on it. And when I broke my left arm, ladies and gentlemen, since even though it happened when I was a young man, as I have grown up, there has been scar tissue on my left side. And the scar tissue on my left side has always created a slightly asymmetrical appearance between my left and my right side. So my left side is weaker than my right side, and consequently, my body is always trying to overcompensate. And as my body is trying to overcompensate, I am more prone to injuries. So I'm having the conversation with the chiropractor about what we can do about this. I told him I had surgery when I was young, and I told him, well, what can we do to get rid of this scar tissue? Can I just go and get another operation? And he told me something very funny. He told me that, hey, you know what, if you go and get another operation, you're going to get some more scar tissue, and it's going to cause your body to tighten up more in the long run. And for a second right there, ladies and gentlemen, I was disappointed. I was like, I can't do anything to change this, what I perceived as, okay, this is important, ladies, what I perceived as an imperfection in my body. I wanted to when I look in the mirror, I have symmetrical balance. But right in that moment, the most beautiful thing happened to me, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope that you have this realization. The most beautiful thing that happened to me was a message that I received to love and accept my body as it is. Love and accept my body as it is with the current limitations that I have. So I have the limitation caused due to the injury when I was a kid. Now, once I love and accept my body as it is, now I can do the things necessary to make sure that I'm in great health. My muscles are strong. My body is flexible. The energy is flowing from head to toe. I can do those things on a day-to-day basis. Actually, I have to do them more than the average person because I am prone to have chronic pains in my body because of this injury. So the lesson that I picked up from there was very beautiful because once I walked out of the chiropractor, it was a few weeks ago, I had this immense sense of self-love because I took myself and I said, hey, you know what, Mario? I love your body, I accept your body as it is. Now let us go to work to make sure that this body is going to help you achieve the goals and your dreams that you have set for yourself over the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years, however long we're here on this vacation. So that's my encouragement to you. Look at yourself and say, hey, I love what I see. This is what God gave me. This is the gift God gave me to do what I need to do on this plane. I was given this body. Everybody has a unique body. You are a unique individualization of you. And once you have a look at and love and accept the body that you have, then go ahead and start making improvements to be healthy. And I have a beautiful recommendation for you that I have been using, and I'm feeling so empowered right now, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe it's going to help you. Last week I spoke about listening to your heart, and when I spoke about it, I put up this magazine. It was the 2015 CBS Health Guide, Your Body, 100 Secrets to Living a Long and Healthy Life. And this book literally has transformed how I think about my body, because in layman's terms, in English, it explains to you, ladies and gentlemen, the importance of taking care of your digestive system, the importance of taking care of your muscular system, your skeletal system, your nervous system, your respiratory system, and your circulatory system. Okay, moving blood up and down, blood up and down. And what I learned from this, after having gone through the experience of finding out the limitations of my body and reaching the conclusion that I want to make sure that my body is ready for the journey that I'm going, is that I learned that, just looking at the aspect of the digestive system, I got to be more conscious about what I'm eating. Okay? Looking at the muscular system. The muscular system is responsible for the shape of your body. So I have to be more conscious about what exercise I'm doing for my muscles. The skeletal system, this was a very important topic because I realized that, this is the framework of your body. And majority of people, once they reach their 50s and 60s, their quality of life significantly declines because their bones start breaking apart. They become brittle. So when you read this magazine, ladies and gentlemen, and you're young, you have the chance to take care of, your bones right now. Even if you're older, you can still make some improvements in your bones. The nervous system, the information that I got about the nervous system was significantly important because the nervous system is what is actually used to convey information throughout your body. And your ability to listen to the signals of your body has a significant impact in your ability to live a peaceful, harmonious, prosperous life. If you listen to the signals of pains in your body, you listen to the signals of messages that are coming from your heart, you listen to the signals that are coming from your intuition, your intelligence, you can solve more problems. The respiratory system, I thought this was a very important section because, it's about breathing. Breathing. And finally, it spoke about the circulatory system, moving blood up and down. So I mean, the main reason I wanted to come here today, ladies and gentlemen, was, like I said in the beginning, your ability to achieve success in the world, I really believe, begins with, how much you love and accept your body. Because when you love and accept your body, and you go out into the public, and you go on interact in business, in professional cycles, in social cycles, you're going to bring that energy of, I'm valuable, I'm worthy, I love myself, I respect myself. And and when you bring that energy to any dynamic, people are attracted to it. They're attracted to it because it is exactly what it is that they want, and you giving them permission to be themselves by you being yourself and loving yourself. And we are always in the process of evolution. So the second part of this message is to encourage you to actually, once you love and accept yourself with what you have, is to make improvements, make fine tunements. A lot of what's happening in the world, if you look at from 1900 to 1950 to 2000 to 2050, is progression. So the world is progressing in technology, the world is progressing in innovation. What progression are you making with your body? Is your body becoming more stronger, healthier, vibrant as you get older? I believe it should. What's your belief? What's your belief? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm wishing you a stellar week. Come back in 7 days. We're going to delve in deeper into matters of empowerment and transformation.